Part of the problem in this country is the cultural rot.
A long-time return and our first ever game. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first ever SCW Wiffleball Classic. We are live from the Marconi Plaza baseball field, as coming up next, we have the draft to start the game.
Decide first pick of the draft. And speak up. Yes!
You get first pick? You get first pick.
I get first pick.
Okay.
So I want to imagine TJ's here. So I can't pick him. Okay. The first selection in the draft, Team Culture Rot selects Jimenez.
Shocking my ass. Shocking my ass. I thought he was going to pick Alberto.
I thought he was going to pick TJ.
My first pick is going to be TJ's identity.
TJ's in between us, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry, Teach. You can stand right here,
sorry,
bro.
Teach.
It's cool. I like your gay ass haircut.
Alright, I guess TJ is my first pick.
TJ!
Yeah, go over there, Teach. Come on, go over there.
I called that.
Come on, Teach, get over there. Come on, don't get shy.
Depends. If me, Sean, and Jeffe's on the same team, there's
You don't even know that's
for
my
us.
I'm kind of hoping Jaclyn wins now.
You get picked first.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Sean.
I'm also a point
All right.
Oh my God, bro.
Second pick in the draft, Team Culture Rot selects Ryan Ace.
Yeah.
I called that too, didn't I? I called that too. I knew it.
You on the same page?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Alright.
Okay, my second pick is Jeffe.
Selects the Canadian Patriot, Sean Bruiser.
I was right again.
My third pick is Crimson.
Crimson!
Oh, that's like that.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, to give you the top order starting lineups of today's game. In the top half of the order is Team Jaclyn, and going as follows. Batting first, Crimson. Batting second, TJ MaxX. Batting third, Jahseh Dennis. Batting fourth, Jaclyn Lauren. And batting in the fifth spot, Jeffe Steele. And now for the fielding defense for Team Culturat. At first base, Sean Bruiser. At second base, Alberto Perez. At shortstop, Brian Ace. At third base, Nick Culturat. And starting pitcher, Isaac Jimenez. We're in the top of the first, as today's game starts off with the SCW Extreme Champion Crimson to lead off for Team Jaclyn. Top of the first pitch. Swing and foul back. This will be the first time Isaac Jimenez has pitched
strike one
for a wiffle ball event. As the umpire, Jeffe Steele, trying to reassert things for this at-bat. Now,
who the pitcher?
Jimenez kicks and deals. Second pitch is off and away. 1-1 the count. SCW doing differently here. Instead of a wrestling show, having their first ever wiffle game today as the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss by Crimson. And the count is 1-2 to the leadoff man. Now Crimson. His favorite team, the Mets, has hoped to get a hit here today. And inside hit, but hit by pitches do not count in this game, as it is a wiffle ball game. So it does not count. That will be counted as a ball. 2-2 the count. Even at 2 apiece, but Jimenez just needs one strike to get the first out of this game. There goes the pitch. It is offline.
3-2, full count.
Off to the outside. 3-2 the count.
You could have thrown better than that.
3-2 the count by Jimenez. As the leadoff man, Crimson, looks to get on base early on for Team Jaclyn. Jimenez ready. Kicks and deals. The 3-2 pitch. It is low, it is down low, and that is ball 4, and Crimson will be walked. The leadoff man walks as the first base runner of the game has already happened already. Crimson on base as next. Someone who is undefeated in wiffle ball challenges, TJ MaxX. In constant wiffle ball challenges at FDR Park before SCW shows. So let's see if TJ's batting will come into play here in this game. The first pitch is down low for ball 1. 1-0 the count. TJ saying Jimenez does not want to pitch. Jimenez does not want to pitch to him. 1-0 the count. The pitch. It is offline. The count is 2-0. Crimson on first with nobody out. As the leadoff man will just walk to start off the game. TJ setting up as Jimenez.
That should be the pitcher.
Looks to get possibly a double play ball here. As the 2-0 pitch. Swing and it is hit. It's a grounder.
Go.
And will he be out? Crimson is out.
Damn.
Crimson was tagged out at second base. And that will just be a fielder's choice, as that'll be the first hit of the game, but the first out of the game as well, as TJ's on first. Crimson just got out. Now next, Jahseh Dennis,
Uh-oh.
the first full-time women's wrestler for SCW,
Uh-oh, here we go.
will be in the first ever Wiffle Ball Classic game. Now, Jimenez, the pitch. Swing, and it's strike one. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the SCW Wiffle Ball Classic. As we are in a 2-2 count. Jahseh Jimenez versus Jahseh Dennis. As 2-2 pitch.
Oh my God.
Offline, and it is 3-2. 3-2 to count.
The swing.
TJ at first, one out. Jimenez not really having a very good outing so far. Early going. Already walked one man. Got one out.
Let's go.
Slow Crimson at second base, but can that streak continue here? No, it's another walk. Another walk, as there will be runners at second and first with one out. Top of the first, not favoring starting pitcher Jimenez.
Uh-oh.
As next, Jaclyn Lauren will be up.
Jackie.
This is the team's captain.
Uh-oh, she the
As
real
now,
deal.
will Jimenez get a good ball play here and possibly get the second out? First pitch. Swing and a miss.
Damn.
That would have been a ball if he didn't swing.
It definitely.
Swing and a miss. That
Your
could
Crimson
have possibly been a ball, but
Mike, it
Jaclyn
definitely
swing
though.
and missed. And now, the 0-1 pitch. Where Jimenez getting ready. Kicks and deals. And it is inside.
Damn.
Is it called strike two? No. There's somebody's calling it strike two. The umpire calls it ball one. Umpire calls it ball, so it is 1-1.
We know that.
So now you even at the count. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing low, and I think that was a foul tip. Either way, it's going to be a strike. 1 and 2. TJ at second, Jahseh at first. One out. Jimenez looking to get that second out of the game. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing, and it is chopped up the baseline, and will be fair. It's a fair ball, and the throw is offline to Sean.
Yo.
Sean could not get the throw.
Damn.
And I don't know if a run scored. A run did score. TJ scored from second base. And that'll be 1-0 for Team Jaclyn. An RBI single for Jaclyn, as next up is Jeffe Steele. So Team Jaclyn already putting up the first run of the game. So now we have Jahseh at second. Jaclyn at first.
Oh, strike one.
And strike one. A good pitch by Jimenez, trying to get out this inning. Already gave up 1 run.
Yeah.
Now we have runners at second and first. That is a second called strike two. So far, Jeffe Steele is not doing very good in the early going on his first at bat. The 0-2. As Jimenez is telling Jeffe how to do a batting stance. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. That's the first strikeout of the game. And Jimenez gets the second out of the inning.
It's the way he's throwing it.
It falls on the SCW president. As Crimson will be up next. Walked last time up on the early going. The first pitch is ball outside. Runners at first and second with 2 out. Here in the top of the first. Now Jimenez, the windup and the pitch. Swing and fouled away. Fouled back into the batting cage. 1-1 the count. Runners at first and second. 2 outs.
Big money.
Big is ready.
Big money.
The throw.
Damn.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2 the count. And could Jimenez strike out Crimson here?
Actually, it's a picture. Sure, shake pitch.
A 1-2 count. Runners at first and second. Here's the pitch.
Damn.
It is foul. It is way away. I was about to say it was fouled away, but it was way away offline. 2-2 the count.
2-2.
2 outs. Runners at first and second. The pitch. And Crimson lays off 2 pitches in a row. It'll be 3-2, full count.
Oh my God.
Full count for Jimenez. He had a perfect count, but now it is not favoring him whatsoever. Now it's right back to full count. As he already walked Crimson before, early going in this game. Now 3-2. 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Could this be the last out of the inning? The pitch. Swing, and it is grounded up to shortstop, and Brian cannot come up with it. And runners, safe, and Jahseh with the slide, and she is safe. Jahseh is safe at third. Bases are loaded. And 2 outs remain in the inning. The inning continues. A ground ball to Nick and Brian, and both men could not come up with it.
TJ.
So now it's TJ MaxX up 1-for-1 with a fielder's choice in the beginning of this game. The first pitch, swing and a miss.
He said,
0-1.
Why can I get that fucking throw?
Oh my God, dude.
And Jeffe
I
is
ain't
having
gonna
some
lie.
complaints here.
I ain't gonna lie, you was throwing it low though.
Jeffe's having some complaints to Jimenez of the pitching. As the 0-1 pitch, bases are loaded. This could be a big opportunity for Team Jaclyn. The windup and the pitch. Swing, and it is crushed! Center field! And everybody will advance. This will score in a run, if not 2. And Jaclyn and Jahseh both score. And that is a 2-out RBI for TJ. And Team Jaclyn leading 3-0 in the early going. 3-0 in this game.
God. Strike one.
As Jahseh is up next. Swings and a miss on the first pitch. But Team Jaclyn in the early going already driving runs in. 3-0 the game. The 0-1. Ball low. Oh no, it was a called strike 2. I thought that was low, but it was a called strike 2. And now, the 0-2 pitch. Now that's away. So the 1-2 count.
You got this.
Looked like a ball
You
from
got
my
this.
angle, but it was a 1-2. As now the count 1-2 with runners at second and first. Here's the pitch. High, and it gets
What the hell?
behind
What
him.
type of throw was that?
As it is 2-2 the count. 2-2, Team Jaclyn leading 3-0 early on. Wind up in the pitch. Down low. Down low, and once again, Jimenez is in a full count situation. 3-2. Runners at second and first. 2 outs. Jimenez needs 1 more out to get out of this inning, but it has been difficult in the early going.
Let's go.
And now, Jimenez kicks and deals. And it's hit right to the face. A real nasty pitch up in the face of Jahseh. She'll be on base, and bases are loaded again. Bases are loaded again as Team Culturot already needs a pitching change. We're going to have Brian Ace pitch.
We got the MVP.
Team Culturot is going to have Brian Ace pitch in the early going as Jimenez was not able to get out of this inning.
1, 2, 3.
First pitch. Doesn't even make across the plate. Ball one. Bases are loaded. This is about the second time the bases were loaded in this game. Here's the pitch.
Oh.
The offering, and Jaclyn gets a ground ball as TJ will be tagged out at third base, and that will be the final out of the top of the first. They finally get out the inning as Team Jaclyn leads 3-0 in the early going. Bottom of the first to come up.
2-0, right?
And now to give you guys the bottom half order of the starting lineup. Starting off with Team Kulturat's batting lineup. Batting first, Nick Kulturat. Batting second, Isaac Jimenez. Batting third, Brian Ace. Batting fourth, Alberto Perez. And batting in the fifth spot, Sean Bruiser. And now to give you guys the fielding defense for Team Jaclyn. At first base, TJ MaxX. At second base, Jaclyn Lauren. At shortstop, Jeffe Steele. At third base, Jahseh Dennis. And starting pitcher, the SCW Extreme Champion, Crimson. Bottom of the first, ladies and gentlemen, as we are back for the SCW Wiffleball Classic, as the team captain of the home team today, Nick Kulturat, will get his first at bat here as Crimson will be the starting pitcher for today's game.
Uh-oh, here we go.
You know how to pitch.
Nick
Bottom of the first,
You know how to pitch, Mike.
as now,
Nick Money.
I played football for 18 years. I know how to pitch.
Crimson getting ready.
That's why you throw this ball.
Kulturat ready. And the first
Nick
pitch at the
Money.
bottom of the first is laid off for ball one.
Yo, you almost had that too.
Laid off for ball one. And the second pitch is also laid off, 2-0. So Nick having a very good eye in this at bat. Third pitch is hit.
Run,
It's lined.
Oh!
And where the heck is TJ off the bag? As it's a line drive hit for Nick. As we have a runner at first. And already things are getting dysfunctional between Jeffe and TJ on the
Yeah, bro.
in the defense. As already there's a runner at first and Isaac Jimenez on deck.
Let's go.
Jimenez at the plate as Nick is able to
Talking about
get the
Major League Baseball.
first hit for Team Kulturat.
Don't tell me you're talking about Major League Baseball.
Now it's Jimenez up. As the first pitch is laid off for a ball. 1-0. Runner at first, nobody out. And Crimson the
Strike.
first. Swing, and it is hit. It's hit to Jeffe Steele, but he's too far. Too far into the outfield to get the ground ball. And now there are runners at second and first with nobody out. So 2 straight hits for Team Kulturat in the early going.
Go, do it.
Now Brian Ace is up.
Let's go, Wendy.
Uh-oh.
The current SCW
B
general
money.
manager
B money.
is now in the Wiffleball Classic.
Uh-oh.
Is now. Runners at second and first, nobody out. And can the Team Jaclyn defense play a
This ain't
bit
no Star
Smarter
Wars.
here in this early game
What
as
the
a
fuck
first
was
pitch
that?
foul. First pitch foul back into the batting cage. 0-1 the count.
I got this.
Kulturat at second. Jimenez at first.
Right to you, son of a bitch.
Oh.
And now, Crimson. The 0-1 pitch.
Let's go.
Looking at the base runner. And kind of blocks it there. And no, Brian has a hit. And TJ trying to get it. Cannot come up with it.
Oh, my fucking God.
Bring it home.
An 0-1 pitch turns into a base hit. And that will be ruled as an E3 on TJ. That'll be the first error of the game.
Bring it home.
As TJ could not come up with the ball in time.
Bruiser.
Bobbled left and right. And now bases are loaded.
Yo, good one.
A 3-0 game could possibly turn into tie if Sean Bruiser gets a hit here. No outs. Bases loaded. And Crimson stalling for time here. Looking like he's on the phone. As the first pitch to Sean is low and away. And ball 1. Nick's pretty fast, so it'll be an easy hit. Just a little hit here.
Strike 1.
Could get Nick home. A swing and a miss by Sean. 1-1. And now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss again by Sean. Sean Bruiser being up to bat here. Haven't seen him on SCW programming, but now see him on the Wiffleball Classic. For Team Culture Ride, as now the pitch, swing and a miss. He struck him out. As Sean threw the bat right into the batting cage. Sean strikes out, and that's the first out of the bottom of the first.
I know he gonna do it.
So now Alberto Perez is up next.
1.
Another opportunity
3.
to score runs here.
Oh.
Alberto swings on the first pitch.
Go.
And we'll get a run home. And I don't think anybody will get out. Wait a minute. Tagging from home is Jimenez. And is he out?
No, he out.
He tried to tag from third. And what's the final call?
I saw that.
The final call is Jimenez is out.
Let's go. Let's go, Mike.
It will not be a 3-2 game. Jimenez tried to slide
There you are.
and score all the way from second, but was caught.
There.
He was caught by Jeffe Steele and pegged down the sideline, and it'll be 2 outs. Jimenez not fast enough, and that'll be the second out of the inning. What a play by Jeffe Steele. Wish it was 100% caught. As now Nick Culturod is back up. Already has a single in this game already. The first hit for the Team Culturod side. As runners at second and third now. Team Culturod was going for 3-2, but only could get 3-1. And now, Crimson, the 1-0. Is ball.
Foul.
Ball and right behind Nick. And that'll be 2-0. As now, Crimson ready, kicks and deals. The throw. It is lined and caught by Jeffe Steele, and that'll be the out. That ends the first. Team Culture Rock could only get 1 run. 3-1 as we go into the second. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the SCW Wiffleball Classic. As we are at the top of the second inning, as it is a 3-1 ball game. Jeffe Steele up to bat.
Let's go.
Struck out last time
Pitcher.
up. As Brian Hayes already
Ready.
taking position as pitcher in this game. And now Brian
Set.
kicks and
Go.
deals the throw. Swing, and Jeffe has it. As Nick will not be able to get that pop-up. And that'll be an infield hit for Jeffe Steele. So making up for that strikeout earlier in the game, Jeffe gets on base first.
Let's see what you got, son.
The first pitch swinging for Jeffe Steele does wonders here as Crimson is up next. Walked and singled last time up.
He said
1 for 2 in the
masturbated.
game.
Ready.
Brian Hayes,
Right.
the pitch.
Damn.
Is offline.
There's a little off
And that'll
the
be a
plate.
ball. Ball
There's a
one.
little off the plate.
Hold one.
Yo, ball. I know when I'm pitching the ball.
1-0.
On the left.
As Jeffe's at first, nobody out.
I'm saying it was a ball.
3-1 ball game as Team Jaclyn looks to extend upon their 3-1 lead. And now, the wind up in the pitch. Swing and a miss. And I don't know what the heck Crimson was swinging at on that pitch. 1-1 the count.
You pitch it horrible, dude.
Crimson's saying the pitch is horrible. I think the swing was just as bad. 1-1 the pitch. Swing, and that one was much better. It gets over the head of Sean, and that will advance the runners. A sweet line drive in the left field as Crimson and Jeffe are both on base
We got the veteran.
with nobody out. TJ MaxX up as he singled to center as well.
It
As
is
they
going to be
fielder's
fun.
choice early in the game in his first at bat. Second and first with base runners, nobody out.
The veteran.
Here's the first pitch to TJ, swing, and it is popped up. This should be an easy play. And Brian cannot come up with it. He dropped the ball. Brian dropped the ball. And now everyone is safe. Brian could not come up with the pop-up right at the mound, and he dropped the ball, and everybody's safe. So it marks as another hit for TJ. I don't know if it'll be marked as an error.
Uh-oh.
We'll have to see on the box score, but next up is Jaclyn. As bases
We
are
had an
loaded.
MVP in this joint.
Team Jaclyn has been very efficient with getting base runners on base in this game. Bases loaded, 3-1
Go.
the pitch. And Jaclyn gets a hit. It's right towards Kozisky. And I believe everybody will be safe again. Jeffe will score, and it's a 4-1 game. So all the runners advance, and they get another run in.
Oh, my God.
Jahseh Dennis is up 0 for 2 in the game. Jeffe scores. Infield RBI for Jaclyn. And the first pitch to Jahseh. Swing and a poorly swung at the first pitch. 0-1. Bases loaded, nobody out. And Team Kozisky is definitely in trouble right now. The 0-1 pitch from Brian Ace. Swing and she misses, strike 2. Jahseh's not doing very well at bat. And it's already an 0 for 2 count. The 0-2 pitch from Brian Ace. And she lays off this one, is 1-2. A 4-1 ball game already. Already 4 runs, and we didn't even get to the third inning yet. The 1-2 pitch from Brian Ace. And she lays off that one. And it's a 2-2 count. 2-2 pitch from Brian Ace. He ain't even going to stop. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck her out. That's the first out of the inning. The first out of the top half of the inning as Jeffe Steele is up next.
You ready?
1 strikeout and 1 single to third base. He's 1 for 2 today.
Oh, the beast.
Got 1 hit and 2
carnage.
trips. And now Brian kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. It's
foul.
fouled back. Fouled back into the batting cage. 0 for 1 early on. Now Brian. Set and ready. Kicks and deals. Jeffe lays off that one and takes a shot.
Damn.
As it is 1 for 1 in the count. Bases loaded, 1 out. Jeffe. Swing and miss. Tried to one-hand it off that swing and missed it wildly. 1-2. 1-2, bases loaded, 1 out. As now Brian Ace looking for the second out of the top half of the inning. Here's the pitch. Swing and just foul. Jeffe able to still fight in this at-bat. The second 1-2. Called. Strike 3 on Jeffe Steele, and that'll be the second out of the top of the second. So now Crimson is up.
Look what happened, son.
As Crimson is talking trash to Brian Ace on the mound.
Bring on Al Cole, long hair motherfucker.
And still talking trash.
Baby.
As he makes his way to the batter's box. 2 outs. Bases are still loaded. As Jeffe Steele will go to pinch runner for Crimson.
Damn.
As the first pitch swinging, strike 1.
On both. It's called switch hitter.
Oh, you bad lefty.
So now
How come you're not bad lefty yet?
Done better this way.
Oh, okay.
Brian Ace and Crimson are going back and forth. As the second pitch is a ball.
It worked the first time, ain't gonna work.
Ball 1. 1-1 the count. Brian, third pitch, swing, and it is hit! And it hits off of Jeffe's foot! And they're calling it a third out. Everyone's calling it a third out. Calling it for interference. Let's look back at the replay on that. As they're calling it a third out on the interference. I don't see it yet. And right there, kicking off of Jeffe Steele's foot, that will be ruled as interference. And that'll be the third out of the inning. An unorthodox way to go out in the top of the second. But they have 4-1.
So you get it done,
So we're going to the bottom half of the second inning. Team Jaclyn leads 4-1. Bottom of the second inning, Isaac Jimenez will be the next batter up. As he is getting a talk from his team captain.
Let's go.
As we are already in the second inning.
It's
Not even already. There's already been 4 runs put on the board by Team Jaclyn.
That's how Jimenez going through it.
As it is the bottom of the second inning.
Waiting for him to
Jimenez
strike.
up.
All right.
And
1,
Crimson the first
2,
pitch.
3.
He chops it, ground ball.
Go, go, go,
to
go, go,
shortstop
go, go, go.
as Jimenez is jogging the second, or jogging the first base. Jogging the first base as they cannot make a play. And that'll be an infield hit for Jimenez. So first pitch swinging.
Uh-oh.
Works for Jimenez this time. As Brian Ace
Brian
is
right
up
here.
next.
He's waiting for that judge.
As he already has 1 hit on the day. 1 for 1 in the game. Off that E3 early in the game.
B money.
As now Crimson the throw. Brian chops it. And it is...
Stay first.
It is caught.
Go, Sean.
Jeffe's a beast.
Caught by Jeffe Steele again.
Listen, I'm field advisor.
Another
I tell y'all what.
out caught by Jeffe Steele, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First out of the bottom of the inning. So Jeffe and Sean is up next, and I have no idea what the heck he's doing. Sean struck out last time up, 0 for 1. As Jeffe is able to get that pop out from Brian Ace.
Keep going now, right?
And Sean trying to turn around and do something with that at bat. 1-0. As it is. Second pitch wasn't even caught, but they're calling it a strike. I didn't even see the second pitch. 1 for 1, called by the umpire. As it is 1-1. Runner on first, and Sean swing and a miss. Swing and a miss by Sean, and already in a pitcher's count is Crimson. So 1 for 2, or 1 and 2.
Don't get
Runner
high.
at first, and Sean looking
Wait, you
to
don't need to
bunt.
get high.
Sean looking as if he's going to bunt. No. As Now the 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. He struck him out. That is the second time Sean has struck out in this ball game. That would be the second out. As Alberto Perez is up. Grounded into a fielder's choice last time, but got an RBI off of it. As now he may do so here. Clemson trying to make the play off the hit. And now Alberto has his second hit of the game. Runners at second and first, and Team Culturado is not stopping here. They are not slowing down with these hits. 4-1 ball game as they're trying to get base runners on base. 2 outs. Runners at second and first. As now Nick is up. Crimson ready. The throw. Now he's still getting ready. And now the throw. And it's a ball outside. Ball outside, 1-0. Runners at second and first, 2 outs. It's a 4-1 ball game so far. The pitch is outside yet again. And 2-0 in the count. Hitters count here for Nick. Woo. And now Crimson, the throw. Low and 3-0.
That was.
3-0 the count.
I ain't scared of Nick. I ain't scared of him.
Crimson's saying he's not scared of him. We haven't seen a strike on him yet. Here's the pitch. It is outside, and that will be ball 4, and the bases are loaded. Bases are loaded for Team Culturado. This is exactly what they needed. They could score 2 runs here and cut Team Jaclyn's lead in half. They could either make this game 2 or get 3 here.
You better hit.
And now he does hit. Yes, he does. As Jimenez gets 1 run in. It's a 4-2 game. A 4-2 ball game. Off of Jimenez.
Brian, ready for the hit.
Single in the left field.
This should be a hit.
And now the throw of the first pitch
Strike 1.
is strike 1. Jimenez with a beautiful hit in the left field. Cuts the lead into 2. As it's a 4-2 game. Now with bases still loaded. The 0-1. Swing and it is hit. And it gets in the outfield. And Brian's going to get on base. Alberto's going to score. And Nick is going to follow right behind him. Nick follows right behind Alberto. They're both going to score. The game is tied. As Jeffe is going to argue that Jimenez is off base. As even Christina says the game is tied. It was not an out on Jimenez. Jimenez is safe. Runners at the corners. And Team Culturado has brought themselves back in this game. Sean Bruiser is now up, as this could be a very big opportunity to finally lead in this game. As Team Jaclyn switch to TJ MaxX pitcher. Pitching left-handed as runners at the corners. 2 outs. A big situation for Team Jaclyn. Swing and a miss. So Bruiser, as even he felt the heat on that ball. 1-1 the count. Jimenez at third. Brian on first. All they need is for Jimenez to score to finally have the lead in this game. The 1-1. It is away. 2-1 the count. TJ moving back onto the mound. I don't know if he's going to get that wiffle ball all the way from that far deep in the mound. The throw way away. 3-1. Good pitching arm, but I don't think you're going to get that wiffle ball all the way Javi, you gonna get that wiffle ball all the way to the backstop. The 3-1 pitch.
3.
Swing and a miss by Bruiser. And now the 3-2 pitch. A chopper up the third base line, and TJ is gonna get Jimenez out, coming to home. It's the end of the second inning, and Jimenez was just pegged out.
You might break your ankle.
As this game is tied. Team Culture Rock brings it back in the game.
Damn.
Gets a few runs home. And this game is tied at 4. We're going to the third inning. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the SCW Wiffleball Classic. As we're in the top of the third inning, Sean Bruiser will take over for Team Culture Rock in pitching. And batting next will be TJ MaxX. Fielder's choice to center, and a 2-run RBI and 1 infield hit. TJ 3 for 3 in at-bats. Now the top of the third begins with everybody getting to their respective positions. As now Sean. Ready. Kicks and deals.
Damn.
Swing and a miss. Up high. As the umpire is saying that it will be a strike anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back at the SCW Wiffleball Classic as TJ MaxX just hit a fly ball. Got on base, had a single, but was trying to go for a double, and just barely, they're calling him safe, as just barely to get back to first base. He was almost tagged out by Culture Rock. And during the commercial break, he was able to get a hit for Team Jaclyn, as we have a runner on first, coming back from commercial break.
MVP.
Jaclyn is up 2 for 3 today.
Jackie Robinson in the joint.
And now the first pitch.
Ooh.
Swing, and it is chopped up the mound. Nick can't get it. And Jaclyn will be safe. And TJ will tag from second base and get to third. TJ tagged from second base. Yes! And the hit advances TJ from second to third. And now Jahseh Dennis is up 0 for 3 in this game. Not very good at bat. Not very good at bats. As now a lot of commotion between her and Jeffe Steele as of right now. Swing and a miss on the first pitch.
Damn.
And Jeffe's had enough. Calling time. He's probably trying to help Jahseh with her batting. And now back in play. Swing and a miss off the second pitch. Runners at third and first with nobody out. And now Sean Bruiser, the 0-2 pitch. She holds on that one. It is a ball. 1-2. And now 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. She is struck out again. And now Jeffe Steele is up. The first pitch already is fouled away. Jeffe Steele struck out twice, but singled to third in the top of the second inning. 0 for 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss by Steele. Runners at the corners. 1 out. As Team Jaclyn at this point are looking for a lead. This game is still tied at 4 with TJ at third. Will that be a ball? Yes, it will be. The third pitch is a ball. 1-2 the count. And now Sean kicks and deals. And it is fouled away again. And Jeffe is getting frustrated over the foul balls. And now the 1-2 pitch down low, and Jeffe holds off on it. So Jeffe fighting once again in this at-bat. But how long will it last? The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Jeffe strikes out yet again, and that'll be the second out of the top of the third. Now the first pitch. Ball away. Crimson is 2 for 3 in this game.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
As now, runners at the corners.
Let's go.
The pitch, swing, and is grounded. And will they get the run? They'll get Jaclyn at second base, and that'll be the final out. They get Jaclyn at second base, trying to tag, as this game remains tied. 4-4 game, going to the bottom of the third. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the bottom of the third. As
I know, it's still tied.
Oh, Lord, this is a bit confusing.
I know. Why are you so mad? I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with the guy and he's yelling at me.
apparently we have some commotion going between Brian Ace and Jeffe Steele, as
Yo, what the fuck is
wanting
is
second
going
base.
Oh, what the fuck is going on?
As the bottom of the third begins, Alberto Perez is up 2 for 2 in this game. And this will be Alberto's third at bat.
If this would have been football.
Everybody going back and forth here. As the first pitch, it is high and almost. That's called a strike. A good pitch by TJ. I did not even think that was going to be a strike. 0-1.
Hit the fucking ball. You couldn't get a good handle.
And Alberto and Crimson are going back and forth with each other. As Crimson at first base, Alberto at 1-1.
Their team gave up some runs. He said, I'm taking over
Now,
on the mound.
1-1.
Alberto has been a tough out today.
Now the pitch. TJ to throw. Swing and one-hands it! And gets it in a second base. And possibly trying to go for 2, but cannot do it. Alberto, look at this hit. He one-hand swung at it and got a single regardless.
You had to get that. Did you get that?
Yeah, I got that shit.
What a swing. An unorthodox swing by Alberto Perez as he gets on first base to start it off.
Global champion. Right.
So now in the bottom of the third, Nick Colcherot is up.
Come on, Alberto, you got this.
I'm about to be no on his behind.
And now, Nick Colcherot singled to shortstop, filled out, and walked. Only got 1 hit in his 3 at-bats, as the first pitch is a ball. 1-0. As a runner at first.
Are you helping Nick out like Crockett did?
Runner at first.
Oh.
Nobody out. And now,
Yo.
DJ ready. Wind up in the pitch.
Foul.
And the call there is called a ball. But looking at the pitch, we have a replay about it, and it looks like a strike. Looks like a strike off the leg of Sean, but it's going to be called 2-0. For me, it looks like a bad call by the umpire, but it's a 2-0 count here. And the pitch. Down low, and it's 3-0. Runner at first, nobody out, and I highly doubt that TJ or anybody on Team Jaclyn wants to walk right now. 3-0 the count. Next thing, he hasn't even had a strike on him yet. Not in this at-bat. The 3-0 pitch. It is a ball for a count. I don't know about that call. I don't know about that call, but it is called a walk. And runners at second and first
That's not bad. I can just go to the plate.
As everybody on Team Jaclyn is upset about that call.
Guys, we're doing this for fun. Let's not make a big deal of it.
As now runners at second and first with nobody out. Everybody's still upset at that call as now TJ getting ready for Isaac Jimenez, who was 2 for 2 in this game. The first pitch. Now that is a strike. That's called a strike. 0-1.
TJ was pitching.
As this game is tied. This game is still tied. So no team can afford giving up any runs here at this point. Well, right now it's Team Jaclyn that can't afford giving up any runs.
0-1 pitch.
The 0-1 pitch from TJ. Swing and foul back.
Damn.
Almost looked like it was swing and a miss. But it was foul back. 0-2. Hope you guys enjoy the SCW Wiffleball Classic, as soon this Sunday will be SCW Indestructible in this time span. As you guys are watching from YouTube premiering today, as that ball is fouled.
Foul. That's a foul.
And the count remains 0-2. Like I said, I hope you guys are enjoying the first ever SCW Wiffleball Classic, as coming up soon will be SCW Indestructible 2019. As now, looking at second, eyes at first. As now ready for the 0-2 pitch. DJ waits. Kicks and the delivery. Swing, and it is grounded. And can he get Alberto? Yes, he will. Grounded right to third and getting Alberto out.
I seen that.
Getting Alberto at third. As runners remain at second and first. Alberto trying to get to third base to make bases loaded, but could not get there in time. So Jimenez with the ground ball right in the lane where Alberto was running. And TJ was able to make the play.
Lord.
So now Brian Ace is up.
Unlike WrestleDog
An infield hit.
But like WrestleDog 4, you're not walking out the victor.
Oh, we're going
No
back
comment.
in the
No comment.
going back in the WrestleThon 4 with these two. Fought for the SCW Championship. As Brian's saying that he won't walk out the victor. TJ looking at second base. Eyes at first. As now. 1 out.
Here we
Here's
go.
the pitch. Swing, and what a catch by Sean. What a catch by
Hey,
Sean.
that
He looked
was-
like a catcher.
Whoa, when I got the sand on you?
Looked like a catcher on there. As it is a 1-0. 1-0 count.
Oh, you was there?
Yeah.
Now TJ
I had that. When
getting
I pushed
ready
him,
for
Yeah.
the 1-0 pitch.
I punched him. Get in my way again, man. Disqualification.
Now TJ.
I still
Wind up and pitch. Is
Damn.
away. And is that called a strike? Yes, it will be.
lucky
Strike
it's not
inside.
muddy.
Yeah, I
I'll
know.
be fucked up.
Ball strike one.
I know.
1-1 the count. Runners at second and first.
Uh-oh.
And now.
Rage. The bat is on.
One
the bat is on
And
rage.
1 pitch.
Fire.
About to be away.
Uh-oh.
TJ ready.
Better hope he get him out.
Has his eyes at second. The pitch. Way
Man.
away. And it is a 2-1 count. 2-1 count. As Crimson is still talking stuff at first base. Runners at second and first with 1 out. The 2-1 offering. It is popped up to first base, and Crimson makes the catch. And Jimenez left first base too early, and Jimenez will be tagged out, and that'll be a double play. What a play to end the third. The catch Tossed it off to TJ and just doubling off. Jimenez trying to come back to first base as this game will remain tied. Tied at 4 going into the 4th. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the SCW Wiffleball Classic. As we are at the top of the 4th inning, with TJ MaxX coming up to bat, 4 for 4 in the game. And yes, he is using the Bryce Harper stance. As the first pitch is fouled away. Not kidding there. TJ's been using Bryce Harper's batting stance to get these hits in this game. And will it continue to work? The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss down low. He wanted that one.
It's TJ MaxX.
TJ MaxX is down 0-2, and could he strike out TJ here? The pitch. Way and away. Over his head.
Sean Bruiser.
And that is ball 1. Ball 1, 1-2 the count. As the 1-2 pitch from Sean. Swing, and it is grounded up towards third. Will they get TJ? No, he slides and the dust flies. But he is safe. Safe at first, just beat out the throw. As up next will be Jaclyn. 3 hits and 4 trips today in this game. As Sean the throw.
Oh.
He'll be down low.
You especially gotta get her out.
That'll be ball 1. Ball 1. As the second pitch.
2.
The throw.
Oh.
He bends back.
She got some dip.
Turns back. And that will be ball 2. Dodging the ball on that throw. As this will be the third pitch. Swing and a miss by Jaclyn. That'll be 2-1. TJ at first, nobody out. As yet, both teams remain tied. Team Jaclyn now trying to see if they can break that tie. As it is a 2-2 count off that foul ball.
Sean trying his best to get.
So now Sean trying his best to get Jaclyn out. Here's the pitch. Swing, and it is grounded. And Nick trying to make a play. And he will get Jaclyn out. But TJ's going to move up to third yet again. TJ is safe at third. As coming up next will be Jahseh Dennis. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the SCW Wiffleball Classic. As up next is Jahseh Dennis. As that is a ball. It's a 2-2 count. Now it's a 3-2 count off of that pitch. Runner at third. We hope you guys are enjoying the game so far here on YouTube. Now, the 3-2 throw from Sean. No, I think they're calling sign. They're trying to realize the count. 3-2 pitch. It hits her on the leg. That'll be a ball 4.
Because he has a crush on him.
And Jahseh will be on first. So now runners at the corner with only 1 out. Jeffe Steele up. 1 for 4 in this game. First pitch. Let's call the ball. Team Jaclyn still waiting to take the lead in this game. The pitch. Swing, and Jeffe's got a shot on it.
Go.
And will Jahseh be safe?
Damn.
No, she's out. Jahseh's out at second, but the run will score. The tie has finally been broken. 5-4 game. As the leadoff man, Crimson, will be up. 2 for 4 in this game. And now Crimson. Throw. And he hits on the first pitch. And can Jeffe get there in time? Yes, he does. And no one is out. They got there in time. As now, TJ is up.
Out. Oh.
And foul back. runners at second and first. Jeffe was able
Dang.
to advance to second base off that infield hit by Crimson. As now, Team Jaclyn looks to extend upon that lead. Here's a shot!
Home run! Home run!
A big shot in the left field. TJ trying to go for two, and Mike will not advance. Crimson will not advance. A big shot into left field, and the bases will be loaded. That's the sixth hit in a row for TJ in this game. Jaclyn is up with bases loaded, and
Damn! Oh. Wait.
Oh my goodness.
Damn!
A dangerous hit by pitch.
Ooh.
Right to the face of Jaclyn. That'll be ball one.
Everybody seen that.
But he popped it right in the mouth. 1-0 the count. I think she should take a base off of that. But 1-0 is chopped up to the mound, and Sean gets it, and that'll be the final out of the top of the fourth. One catch saves Team Culturat from more runs as we go to the bottom half of the fourth inning. 5-4 Team Jaclyn.
We up.
We're at the bottom half of the fourth inning as Team Culturat is up to bat. 5-4 the game. Team Jaclyn was just able to get one run in the top half of the fourth, finally able to break the tie. As up next will be Sean Bruiser. Struck out twice and grounded out once.
We got the best pitcher in the
0
league.
for 3 is Sean. As TJ MaxX has been the replacement for Team Jaclyn in this game. As now, the first pitch is a fastball. Down and in on Sean, right to the feet. And that'll be ball one. Ball one on Sean. Especially him being so close to the plate. Sean backing up in the batter's box now. A 1-0 pitch from TJ. It is another fastball, trying to really beam the ball into a strike, but not successful in doing so. So 2-0. Sean did not get a hit for the fielders out there. But anyways, we're waiting on the 2-0 pitch. And now, swing and a miss by Sean. 2-1 the count. As TJ has been managing pretty good at pitching.
I know. Take a couple practice. Let's Sean get a couple practice.
And Brian's telling Sean to get some practice swings in.
I think you're late. That's what your problem is.
Trying to get his batting a bit together. As it is a 2-1 count.
Don't be a little late with the swing. That's your problem.
I just felt something.
2-1 count.
I just
on
felt
Sean. As we were just waiting for Sean to fix on his swings. And now the 2-1. So away. Fielder was calling it a.
Was it below the knees or at the knees?
Oh, this for a K.
Below the knee, so they were calling it a.
All right, ball from Michael. We'll take it. All right.
3-1.
Calling it for a ball. As the fielders were calling it a strike. It is called a ball. 3-1. Nobody out, no runners on base. It's now the 3-1. It is high and away, and that'll be ball 4 as Sean tried to charge at the pitcher. Sean charging at the pitcher, as it is a 4-1 pitch walk. Runner at first with nobody out.
Oh, this is for a K.
As next, Alberto Perez is up. 3 for 3. Alberto has been hitting at every single bat, or every single at bat, I should say.
Yeah, the plate was a little off.
As now, you're wondering what the heck is going on.
Yeah, like
I know what I'm doing, man.
I don't know. This stuff is going on with Alberto at the plate as waiting to hit the ball. First pitch is on, man. It almost hit the head of Alberto, and I think TJ's been getting sick of Alberto's antics here in this game. Doesn't look like he purposely meant to do that. You know how it gets with pitcher versus batsman. You try to hit him.
I can't wait.
Batsman get really pissed off with you, and Alberto trying to swing one-handed again. This is a strike. Swing and a miss.
He trying to get him
first
out.
off of that walk. A 1-1 count. Count is even. There's now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss.
That was an
2.
inside strike, so TJ's lucky on that one.
Yeah, he fucking knocked her now.
1-1 into a 1-2 count. As now it is a pitcher's count here. Could he get Alberto out here? Alberto Perez. The 1-2. A side hand throw. Looking like Pat Neshek over here.
Supposed to be out here.
That is a 2-2 count.
Is it 2-2?
2-2.
2-2, big.
2-2.
2-2 count.
Nobody out. Runner on first.
Runners at first. No outs.
It definitely is.
Destroyer!
As now the destroyer. Alberto Perez. The overhand
You got a
throw.
third baseman
It
sitting
is a
down. Take it so long to
3-2
pitch.
count. And yes, the third baseman is sitting down for whatever reason. Now if the ball gets hit there, there's going to be a lot of complaints from to the third baseman. Jahseh Dennis. As now the 3-2 pitch. It is hit.
Oh.
It is hit to second base, and Sean's going to be out at second. Sean's going to be out on the tag at second, as there will only be a runner at first. A fielder's choice here yet again on Alberto's part, as Sean will be out.
You sure got more than me.
As we're going to the next batsman, Nick Colcherot.
Alberto, good hit, bro.
Alberto getting surprised for that hit on the 3-2 count, as Nick Colcherot is up.
Got it. Good. Play ball!
Nick only one hit so far
Relax, bro. Get ready.
in his at-bats because he's mainly been walked.
Have to throw me a strike, right, and straight.
And now
Ball.
another ball yet again to start off the count.
Bro, no, it wasn't.
And the camera didn't get it, but TJ arguing with the umpire yet again off the bad counts. Everybody from Team Jaclyn is still arguing about the
play.
counts.
Oh my God.
So far, Sean's been the most to get argued at as far as that umpire. The pitch, and is inside for ball 2.
It's curving, but it's the ball.
Foul.
And so far, Sean at umpire has not been the best in favor for Team Jaclyn,
Stay in the bag, Alberto. Stay. I'm going to go be base
as
coach.
it is 2-0. And Brian saying he's going to be base coach. The 2-0 pitch. It's called, that'll be a strike.
1-2.
Well, even Nick knew that. 2-1 the count. Alberto at first.
Sean called it.
2-1 the count. Runner at first. One out.
I'm not getting my y'all some assholes.
Yeah.
And now TJ. Getting ready, kicks and deals. The throw. Swing, and it is
Foul.
popped on the line, and it will roll foul. So now 2-2 even count.
That's why I was crowding the plate.
So 2-2. Even count. TJ needs one more strike to get Nick out. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and beaming it to the feet.
What is this? He's throwing heaters 20 feet from the plate.
And Nick definitely has a lot to say about that. TJ trying to get fastballs in, but definitely not going to work.
These wiffle balls are not going to work with fastballs too well unless you aim them correctly. It hasn't been favoring TJ in this game. 3-2 full count. Alberto at first. And the 3-2 pitch. Swing, and Nick absolutely got all of it. As Alberto needs to run, he doesn't run in time, and Alberto will be out at second. So now 2 plays to second base and
Translate
shortstop
that to English.
lead to both outs in this inning. So first Strong was out, and now Alberto's out. So now Isaac Jimenez is up. 3 for 3 in this game. Can he continue that streak?
Oh.
That's 2 outs. Runner at first still. As now this time it'll be Nick at first base. Brian acting as acting base coach. As now Jimenez gets a good shot by second. As Nick is fast enough to get to second base. And now it'll be runners at second and first. And finally, Team Culturot advanced runners. So now Brian will be next.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
In this at bat, or in this bottom half of the inning. Ryan Ace now up. As this 5-4 game could Team Culturot bounce back here yet again. They have not had a lead so far in this game. Adam does a signature Adam Cole taunt.
Snapple clutch.
And Snapple clutch. Can he be Snapple clutch here?
I know, right?
The first pitch. And that'll be right again at the feet. The ball right at the feet, 1-0. 1-0 the count. Runners at second and first with 2 outs.
I gotta be like the umpires.
They need 1 good play ball. They need 1 good play ball here for the first out, or for the last out.
Shut up, man.
Sean with a very disrespectful comment to TJ as a very fast ball. You can hear that.
Strike 1.
You can hear that fastball. 1-1.
1-1.
That's a fastball that TJ probably wanted all game long.
Hold up, time.
Runners at second and first. 2 out. So far, the best defenseman in this game has been Jeffe Steele, with all the catches that he's gotten in this game. And Brian only got 1 good hit in this game, but it was only because of an error. So can Brian finally get a really good hit here to possibly score Nick from second? The pitch is out and away, and it'll be ball 2. Bottom of the 4th. 5-4 game. Team Jaclyn leads by a thread here, having 2 runners on base. Got a runner at second, got a runner at first. DJ needs to get out this inning for Team Jaclyn. The 2-1 pitch. Swing, and it is hit right to Jeffe Steele, and it is caught for the 3rd out. As Brian yet again lines out in this game.
Damn. That was a good one.
Jeff, you think you all that?
So Team Jaclyn gets out just in the nick of time with the final out, as Team Jaclyn's defense keeps the game a 1-run game. 5-4 game going into the 5th inning. Team Jaclyn still leads. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the SCW Wiffleball Classic. As next is Jeffe Steele, and already the beginning of the inning, Jeffe gets a base hit. A quick hit and run at bat for Jeffe Steele, as Team Jaclyn yet again already quickly having base runners to start off the inning. Top of the 5th, nobody out. The leadoff man, Crimson. 3 for 5 in the game today. The first pitch. Low for a ball. 5-4. 3 hits for Crimson today. As now the second pitch, and now let's add that to 4, maybe! Could it be? No. They're going to get Crimson out, but Jeffe advances to second base.
Who's winning, bitch?
So it's 3
Oh,
for
he quiet
6.
now. He quiet now.
3 for 6 today as
Hit the fuck up.
Alberto and Crimson have gone back and forth in this game with words left and right as this game has continued. TJ MaxX coming into the game again. 6 for 6 today. 6 consecutive hits. There hasn't been one at-bat that TJ's missed the baseball. As now he adds on to it again. It's 7 for 7. 7 for 7 on the day. Trying to go to second. Can't do so, but Jeffe will score, and it is a 6-4 game. A 6-4 game as TJ is 7 for 7 on the game. Jaclyn up as Team Jaclyn has a 2-run lead. And now could they add on more to that? A hit right to the mound. Jaclyn slides. And TJ is going to advance on the third. He's going to go to home. And the play was called dead. TJ went to home as they called the play dead when TJ went to third base. So instead, there will be runners at the corners. A 6-4 game with 1 out. So now Jahseh Dennis is up. As now, Kozisky will take over for pitching. As Sean Bruiser has disappointed so far in this game as far as giving up runs. Jahseh Dennis is next. Has not gotten a hit yet. But could this be the time when she finally gets a hit? The first pitch is a ball. Down and way off the plate. Runners at the corners as Team Jaclyn looks for 7. Second pitch is a strike, swing, and a miss. Now Kozisky keeping the ball. The pitch. Swing, and she chops it right towards Nick. And the throw to first is between Jimenez's legs, and TJ's going to score. And Jahseh is safe, and it's a 7-4 game. 7-4 game, and Jahseh gets her first hit of the game in the top of the 5th inning. As now Nick already is going to take, is going to let Sean pitch for the game. Jeffe still up, 7-4 ball game. As now the first pitch by Sean is a ball low. Now Sean on the second pitch. He's got 2 wiffle balls in hand. And the second pitch, swing, and a miss by Jeffe Steele. Jeffe has struck out in this game early on. Struck out twice. Hopefully this is not the 3rd strikeout, but this could very well be. The 1-1, and swing, it is chopped up the middle. And can Jahseh get there in time? She will. Nick will not get a play, and everybody's safe.
Yeah, Big Mike.
So Team Jaclyn, everybody's safe. Bases loaded, 1 out.
Let's get it. We got 2 outs left.
Oh, 2 outs? All right.
As Jeffe's thinking that it's 2 outs, but it's actually just 1 out. Better be glad that it's not 2 outs. As now Crimson, 3 for 6 on the day. As now Sean, the first pitch. Swing, and it's chopped up the line. That is a fair ball. And Nick missed the tag to Jaclyn. And I don't think anybody's out. Nobody's out. As Crimson was just able to get that ball fair. And everybody's safe yet again. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the SCW Wiffleball Classic as TJ MaxX is up 7 for 7 on the day as Team Jaclyn does get another run as Crimson with that hit drove in Jaclyn as a run. As Team Jaclyn just trying to extend upon their lead here. TJ being the best hitter today. 7 for 7. 7 consecutive hits in a row. And now trying to get another one. As TJ's calling for foul tip. Was it? It was. I hear the sound.
Foul tip.
Foul tip off the replay.
I tipped it.
Not many people heard that, but I did.
Jaclyn heard it. Jaclyn heard it.
As it is an argument
I heard it too. It's a foul
in the
tip.
outfield, but even the cameraman says that it's a foul tip. So the 2-2 offering for TJ. And Sean very well hopes to strike out TJ here. 2-2 into the 3-2 count.
No, it was 2-2.
Full count. Bases loaded. 1 out. As now Sean hopes to get TJ out here. The 3-2 pitch. He walked him. Drove in another run. It's a 9-4 game. A 9-4 ball game. Jaclyn and Jahseh get home. As it is a 9-4 game, Jaclyn will be up.
Damn.
So far now it's becoming a
That's
blowout.
a blowout.
Jaclyn up 4 for 7
9-4.
in the game.
9-4.
As bases are loaded. The first pitch by Sean is a ball. As now. 1-0 pitch from Sean. It is shot foul.
Foul.
I think that was a foul.
Tipped foul.
It's a foul.
It's a 1-1 count. Sean really hopes to get out of this inning as quick as possible. Bases loaded. Jeffe at third. The pitch. Swing, and it's a ground ball to Sean. Sean cannot get the play. Jeffe going to home, and the peg is not in time. Everybody's safe, and Team Jaclyn leads 10. 10-4, Team Jaclyn, as the blowout continues. The top of the 5th has been the magic hour for Team Jaclyn. Sean just barely could not make a play on this ball. A bobble. That'll more than likely be ruled as an error. As bases are loaded now, and what does Team Culture Rod have to do to stop Team Jaclyn to get runs? They're going to give the ball to Brian Ace. They're going to give the ball to Brian Ace in the top of the 5th inning. Still only 1 out. Jahseh Dennis is up. She got her first hit last at bat. Bases are still loaded. It's a 10-4 game now. As now Brian will take over on the mound. So first pitch from Brian. It's a ball. It doesn't even reach across the plate.
That's one.
1-0. Brian gets ready. Sets. And the 1-0 pitch. It is taken for a ball 2. Bases loaded. Crimson at third. TJ at second. One good hit could probably score both runs. Let's see here. 2-0 pitch. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the SCW Wiffleball Classic as we come back to the game in a 3-2 count between Brian Ace and Jahseh Dennis. The pitch is called strike 3, and Jahseh strikes out.
Nice job, Brian.
Ace is loaded, 2 outs. Finally 2 outs.
Switch with Mike. Mike.
Finally 2 outs for Team Culture Rot as Jeffe Steele is up. Jeffe hoping to not strike out this time. Struck out 3 times today as Brian signals the bird to everybody on Team Jaclyn. The frustration definitely settling in on Team Culture Rot. Now Brian, the first pitch to Jeffe. Swing and a miss off that one-handed swing. 0-1 early on. Top of the 5th inning, 10-4 game. Team Jaclyn leads. So far, Team Culture Rot has never had a lead in this game so far. As the pitch. Swing and a miss yet again by Jeffe Steele. Hopefully Jeffe doesn't get overzealous in this at bat. Ryan looking for the final strike here. The 0-2 pitch. It's a ball on the outside. He was hoping for that. Jeffe hoping for that to be a ball. As that's 1-2. Bases loaded, 2 outs, 10-4 game, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing, and it is chopped right to shortstop, and that'll be another RBI for Team Jaclyn. TJ's gonna follow behind Jahseh, and that'll be a 2-run RBI.
11-4.
Damn.
A 2-run RBI for Team Jaclyn. 12-4 game, and the blowout yet continues, and the stress on Brian A's face, you can see on Brian A's, as he is absolutely furious with this game. 12-4 game, 2 outs, runners at second and first. As Team Jaclyn definitely has put in the insurance runs here. As now Crimson now up to bat. Starting off with ball 1. These at-bats are not going very well. Not the at-bats. The fielding and the pitching is not going very well for Team Culturot in this game. Not at all. A 1-1 count. Runners at second and first. And even if Crimson does get out in this inning, it's a 12-4 game. So now 1-2 the count, a pitcher's count. Can Brian A's finally get out this inning? The 1-2 pitch to Crimson. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and Team Culturot finally gets out of the top of the 5th. Not only did Team Jaclyn make sure that they had a lead, but they made sure that they had insurance runs come to the plate as well.
Go, 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 go.
A 12-4 monster lead by Team Jaclyn as we go to the bottom half of the 5th inning. Bottom of the 5th inning action. Just about to commence as Culturot is up next. A very frustrating game for his team, but a phenomenal hitting game for the opposition Team Jaclyn. We are at the bottom of the 5th inning as the first pitch to Nick is chopped to shortstop, and Nick will get the first hit in the bottom of the 5th inning. So runner at first, already. First pitch swinging.
Get on base.
Fucking get in base and go around it.
Don't worry
Right now, it's just their motto right now as Brian Ace is calling for the team to just get on base. And that is what they need here. It is a 12-4 game. They need runs. They need runners on base, and they need bases loaded. They need runs.
Mike, switch.
Runner at first, no outs. The first pitch to Jimenez, swing and a miss.
Come on, don't go for it.
I can't hit the ball.
Even TJ thought that was a bad pitch.
Don't hit in the air.
A bad pitch turned into a strike. This is the inning where Team Culturot really needs to come back.
If we throw this shit right,
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and foul.
Foul.
You got this. Malito.
Foul to Team Jaclyn's
You
dugout.
got to Brian Ace. You got this.
As Brian Ace sharing on his boy Jimenez. The 0-2 pitch from TJ to Jimenez. Nick at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that is the first out of the bottom of the 5th.
come on, Brian.
Get this bitch out of here.
I believe that's TJ's first strikeout of the game, but I could be mistaken. As up next is Brian Ace. He is 1 for 4 in this game, but that one hit came from an error for when TJ was playing first base before he became pitcher. So now Nick still waiting at first base. The first pitch from TJ.
You gonna try to get him out?
The pitch. Swing and a miss down low.
Shut up, I struck you out.
Brian just trying for that. Brian just trying to get momentum on this team with just getting base runners. As he's only had 1 hit in this game so far. Team Culture Ride has not been really able to hit the wiffle ball today. As the 0-1 pitch is away for a ball. 1-1 the count.
I got scared on that one. Freaking Bud got him out of face. Sorry. 2-1.
1-1 the count. Runner at first. Only 1 out so far in this inning. As now, the 1-1 pitch. It just came in front of the plate, but the wind pushed it down, and it is a 2-1 count. 2-1 count to Brian Ace. Culture Rod at first. Only 1 out off Jimenez striking out. And the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
It is ball 3. A clear cut as day, ball 3. Hopefully this does not become a walk. As TJ trying to get the second out here with Brian Ace at bat. The 3-1 count. Nick at first. And the 3-1 pitch. Swing, and it is popped up. And this will be an easy play as TJ will get it.
Damn.
A pop-up. I find it very funny that Brian said to not pop up, but yet he does.
Hold up. Can I talk to my batter real quick?
As Brian will call time to talk to Sean Bruiser. As a pop-up.
Run as fast as you can, dude, all right?
Results in the second out here.
Go to second.
So TJ does manages to get 2 outs, with Nick still waiting at first.
I already know it's coming.
Nick says he already knows it's coming, but I don't know what the heck he means.
I'm here.
As now, the first pitch to Sean. Waits and deals.
I hope.
And it is a bunt! It is a bunt! It's a bunt from Sean, and he gets on base! That had to have been the smartest play I've seen today. Sean gets on base. And that's what Culture Rod meant. And that was definitely a momentum shift. That was definitely a momentum shift for Team Culture Rod.
Of course it'll work here. It's freaking wiffle ball.
Play ball.
As now Alberto Perez is up.
One base. Don't go home.
Brian trying to tell his teammates to just worry about getting on base. Alberto has been perfect in this game as well. He's been 4 for 4 in this game.
You know how far
He hasn't missed any base hits so far.
Oh, she right there.
As now, the first pitch to Alberto is hit, and it will get through. And Nick is going to make his way to home, and that'll score a run. It just went over the head of Jeffe Steele this time, and it's a 12-5 game. Finally, Team Culture Rod. Finally, Team Culture Rod captures on a run.
I gotta get that.
As up next will be Nick Culture Rod.
Dang, it's a blowout.
We are back here, ladies and gentlemen, for the SCW Wiffleball Classic. As TJ MaxX versus Nick Culture Rod
Foul.
in this at-bat.
I'll give you a strike.
Ooh,
Trying to go.
I heard that.
Trying to get bases loaded here. As Nick has majority have just walked in the game.
That was beautiful.
As As I don't think anybody will be trying to pitch to Nick at this point. The 0-1 pitch is inside. That'll be ball 2.
Almost had you.
Team Culturot is trying to come back in this game as much as they can with only this inning and then the bottom of the 6th up. That's the only last chances that they have. The 2-0 pitch is a perfect strike into the chair. 2-1 the count. Drawing at second. Alberto at first. A 12-5 game. As Team Culturot tries their best to come back as much as possible. The 2-1 pitch is down low.
Ooh.
Now it's a 3-1 count.
He
Another
hanging in
hitter's
there.
count. Now what happens here? Do you pitch the Culturot and risk a possible RBI, or do you walk the guy? We're about to find out right now. The 3-1 pitch. It is inside. It hits him. And that's counted as a walk. And Jimenez is up. And bases will be loaded. Isaac Jimenez is up. There's only 2 outs. As I think they're trying to, Team Jaclyn, Jeffe, and Crimson trying to switch out for TJ, but TJ trying to stay in the game. There's 2 outs. Bases loaded. This is a big opportunity for Team Culturot. But TJ saying that he's gotten out of this inning before. He's gotten out of the situation before and wants to do it again. The first pitch to Jimenez is chopped up at the line, and that'll be the final out as he tags out Jimenez going up the baseline. And Team Jaclyn just get out of the situation just in the nick of time yet again and keep it at a 12-5 lead.
No, Sean.
The end of the 5th inning as we'll go to the final half of the 6th inning with Team Culturot
Go.
just trying their best to come back. Crunch time for Team Culturot as Team Jaclyn leads 12-5. We're going to the 6th. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This will possibly be the last inning of the game as we are at the top of the 6th inning with Team Jaclyn leading 12-5 in this game. They're having a mound visit. Up next is TJ MaxX. 8 for 7 in this game, a 7 at-bat hitting streak until the walk. Drawing 9-4 as we are being told that Isaac Jimenez had to leave early before this inning ended. So they are without Isaac Jimenez in this inning. Playing with 3 defensemen.
Yeah, I don't know how you're tired.
With TJ up. The first pitch from Brian is way down low.
What you expect? You're showing it's summertime.
As it is 1-0. So now they only have 4 players out. Jimenez had to go early. So now TJ MaxX in that signature Bryce Harper stance.
If you hit this, that's
As
it.
now the 1-0 pitch is way away.
One more hit, that's it.
So the count is 2-0. Now Brian gets ready. Brian is best to get TJ out here. The 1-1.
straight.
Got him to swing for that one.
Yo, Brian, that's a good one.
2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Rick Vaughn, wild thing.
That was good. You made a swing for that.
Good pitch from Brian getting TJ to swing. 2-1 the count. It's Brian. The pitch. Swing, and it is crushed.
Shit.
And that'll be TJ's 8th hit of the game.
going for a double, and no, Nick will catch him. Nick's going to catch him in time, but TJ's going to get back to first safely.
That was a good one. Uh-oh.
TJ tried to go for that double yet again, but could not do so. As Jaclyn is up. 8 for 5 in this game is Jaclyn.
I got you.
As next is Jaclyn. The pitch. Swing, and it is grounded. And TJ, no, and they will not get Jaclyn. A bobble again, another error by Sean. And now we have runners at the corners.
Let's go, Jackie.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the SCW Wiffleball Classic. As we are coming into the at-bat of Jahseh Dennis in a now 1-for-2 count. As Brian looking to strike her out. Swing and a miss, and he does so. Jahseh was up during the commercial break. As next is going to be Jeffe Steele. 4 for 7 in the game today. 4 hits. And 7 at-bats. As they do have 1 out here. To possibly avoid more runs from Team Jaclyn. But you got TJ at third. Probably one of the fastest guys here on the team. And I'm probably calling that a ball. As now, the pitch is inside, and that'll be ball 2. Ball 2 from Brian. The count at 2-0. Swing and a miss on Jeffe Steele.
Way inside.
Yeah, out the ball. 1 and 2.
So 2 and 1. With runners at the corners, 1 out. Brian. The pitch. It is low, and that is 3 and 1.
2 and 2.
Mike, make up your mind.
3-1, he said ball. No, 2 and 2.
So what's the call?
That was a ball.
I'm thinking that's 3.
There's already 2 balls, 3-1. Oh, what's 3? 3-1 then.
I don't know if that's called a ball or if it's...
If you add the knees, it's a strike.
It was under my knees, bro. Yeah, under his knees. It's 3-1. 3-1. 3-1. See? See? Shut up. Play the fucking game.
So the final call is 3-1. A perfect pitch for a strike. 3-2. There are a bunch of commotion between Brian Hayes, Jeffe Steele, and Crimson. Runners at the corners. 1 out. Now Brian. Trying his best to get the second out here. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that will be the second out of the inning. So can Team Culture Rock get out of this inning without costing a run?
Oh, this guy.
I'm about to find out right now.
Big Mike.
So now Crimson's up. Let's see if he can drive in 1 more insurance run before this inning is done. The pitch. Crimson will not swing at that. Is it called a strike? It is not. The final call is a ball.
It went under.
So the call was a ball. So 1-0 count. The pitch. Swing and foul back.
Foul.
So 1-1 the count. Runners at the corners. 2 outs. And here's Brian with the pitch. It is away. And that will be 2-0.
2-1.
2-1 the count. 2 outs. Runners at the corner still. As Team Jaclyn looks to get that final insurance run possibly. Swing and a miss by Crimson. And it's a 2-2 count now.
Gotta get Big Mike out.
So let's see if Brian can get Crimson out here.
Yeah, that ain't till next year, right? No. Probably. Fall World Series?
2-2 pitch from Brian. Runners at the corners. And here's the pitch. It is ball and away and a good hold by Crimson. Let's see about that pitch. As the pitch. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Looking at the replay, it looks like a strike. I think Crimson just got away with that call. The 3-2 pitch now. It's away, and Bryant's frustrated at that. And it's called ball 4. But looking back on the replay, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't know if it's the shadow, or we probably can't see it 100% from the camera angle, but that actually, both of those two pitches actually look like strikes. So Crimson, in my opinion, I think he actually got away with that. But anyways, we have bases loaded, 2 outs. TJ up here in the top of the 6th, as they are just looking for insurance runs here. The first pitch to TJ is the ball.
Foul.
Ball on the way, 1-0.
Bless you.
Getting ready for the second pitch. As Ryan pauses. Thinks again. And now the 1-0. Swing and just barely checked it.
Close call there, Teach.
Just barely checked the swing.
2-0.
2-0.
And it's a 2-0 count now. Smart eye on TJ's behalf. As now, Ryan the 2-0. And the pitch. Swing and just foul tipped.
Man, that was going to go right there, man. Gotta hit that. 2-1.
Just needed contact on it, but couldn't get all of it. 2-1. As now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and it's popped up, and this should be the final out. And Nick drops the ball, and a run will score. Nick drops the ball. It's 13-5. But they got the out at second.
Yeah, you scored. I scored. You scored.
So Jeffe already able to score off the bounce.
Who batted last? Jimenez?
And now it's the last chance for Team Culture Eye. 13-5 game. Team Jaclyn leads.
Let's win this game. Give us a quick game.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to possibly the last inning of this game between Team Jaclyn and Team Culture Eye.
I'm good. I got it.
CJ saying he's got it. 3 outs, and this game will be over.
All right, bro. It's our last shot. 3 outs. 3 outs.
3 outs, and this game is over. It is 13-5 in this game. The last shot for Team Culture Eye to come back. Ryan Ace is the first batter
Now
up.
they're up by 30 runs. They're going to take 5 hours to pitch.
3 outs.
It's 12-5, right? 12-5. Come on, man.
13-5 game,
Yeah, me too, man.
and the
So
first
everybody.
pitch.
She said,
Ball
take the break
outside.
and go. I don't care, bro. I don't care if we're here at 7 p.m. Don't swing it back.
Oh, for real? All right, bet.
Oh, nighttime?
He wants to throw balls.
Oh, TJ loves ball.
And now,
7
a
o'clock.
1-0 pitch
Ball. 2-0.
is just on the outside corner for a ball.
Pitcher's getting
Ball
tired
2.
out.
I mean, I can see that.
His confidence is at the yellow area.
Running in.
No runners on base. No outs. As TJ looks to get this game over with. A chopper by Brian, and it finally will be a hit. Nice line drive shot by Brian,
Airplane.
and there'll be a runner at first with nobody out. Possible double play ball right here. And Is Jimenez back?
What?
Forgot some.
God damn you. You disappoint me.
Oh, Jimenez just forgot something.
You disappoint me.
Oh, well, that's pretty sad. Anyways, back to the game as Isaac Jimenez brings us to a quick stop.
Damn.
Throwing Bruisers up as they're calling for a mound visit right now between Jeffe Steele and Crimson. I think they're afraid here as far as possibly anybody
real quick.
getting runs.
True.
The TJ be coming
It's
out.
350 now.
They're killing me.
It's 350.
I know. No, he will not be. Thinking that possibly TJ will be coming out, but no. So setting up for a play here, possibly for a double play ball as the first pitch to Sean. Is swing and it's chopped up the middle and trying to peck Sean at first and missed him.
Go, Brian.
He missed him and Brian's going to go to third. And the momentum here shifting from one side to the other. Sean at first, Brian at third. A 13-5 game.
Somebody gotta be umpire.
And no outs.
Somebody gotta go umpire.
And now Alberto Perez is up. 5 for 5 in this game. Hasn't been walked once. It's all or nothing here. Bottom of the 6th inning. And the first pitch to Perez. It's way away for a ball. One and 0 the count. Runners at third and first. The 1-0. Swing and a ground ball. And I don't know if they're going to be able to make a play. No, they won't. Brian slides in and gets the home in time. And that'll be a run as it is now a 13-6 game.
Ball 6.
Waving them off.
TJ's refusing to give up.
And I guess TJ is refusing to give up. As it is 13-6. And already one run has come in the home. Runners at second and first. Still no outs as Nick is right back up. TJ has not been able to get Nick out through this entire game, but let's see if he can finally do so here. The first pitch is a ball. Just low. So 1-0 the count. Runners at second and first, with nobody out. Any out here will be good for Team Jaclyn. Ball 2 at the legs. Here goes the 2-0 pitch. It is high. It's popped up. And TJ will make the catch. And runners will go back. Runners will go back, and it'll be the first out.
See how Alberto's back.
1 out.
They only have 2 more outs to go to finally end this game. Ryan Ace is up 2 for 6 in the game. Can TJ get out of this inning here? Can this game finally end? And will Team Jaclyn win the first ever Wiffleball Classic? The pitch, it's Brian on the shoulder. That'll be ball 1. Runners at second and first.
Over that, whatever that song was.
The 1-0 pitch. And it's called low in the dirt. And it's 2-0. 2-0 the count on Brian Ace. And the 2-0 pitch.
Outside.
And
ball.
just outside
Okay, thank you.
for ball
He's really
3.
scared. I know, I shouldn't even swung.
Swung. 13-6. 3-0 count, a perfect hitter's count. Now, will he be able to score Sean from second? I don't know. So the 3-1, the 3-0 pitch. Well, now it's 3-1.
Straight.
Well, is it? Yes, it is.
Y'all get PTSD over everything, man.
3-1 pitch. As more commotion arouses.
Yeah, you got lucky. TJ was the only reason why you won. Come on, Sean, get ready, bro.
The 3-1 count. TJ the pitch. And he walked him.
Ooh.
He walked him, and TJ threw his head on the freaking on the mound, and I think he knows that he's coming out.
You covering? You two are good outfielders.
There's going to be a pitching change for Team
I
Jaclyn,
said we need you back.
as Sean is going to be up to bat. Crimson's going to take over for pitching, as this will be a save opportunity for Crimson.
Somebody needs to be as fast as you can. There's no umpire. We need an umpire.
There's one out. Bases loaded.
I am, bro.
Now Sean is up.
All right.
Ready?
I got it.
Crimson now. The first pitch. It doesn't even make it to the plate. That is ball 1. Team Jaclyn looking to finally end this game and possibly be the first team to win the SCW Wiffleball Classic.
It's going to be 2 because Sean's bad. He's going to be second now.
Got Crimson getting cocky out here, saying that just because Sean's up, that'll be 2 outs. Well, let's see. As he's already thrown 2 balls from being too deep in the mound. The count is 2-0. And the pitch to Sean. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. 2-1 the count on Sean. And the 2-1. Swing and a miss. It goes low and he still swings for it.
2.
Well, that's 2 strikes on Sean. Jeffe hoping that he strikes out here. As I'm pretty sure all of Team Jaclyn hoping he strikes out here. The 2-2 pitch to Sean. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that's the second out. And this will be the last out for Team Culture out here.
Yeah, bro. We're depending on you.
Alberto Perez is up. And will he be the last out? Bases loaded, 2 outs, a 13-5 game.
That's it, right, man. Ready?
6 for 6 in the game, Alberto Perez, and here's the pitch. Swing, and he's got a hit! It gets over the head of Jeffe. Culturot scores, and now it's a 13-7 game. A 2-out RBI.
On the
And
Tuesday.
now it's Nick's turn to drive in a run. So now it's a 13-7 game. Culture Rock up. 2 outs. Bases are still loaded. The pressure is settling in on Team Culture right here. The first pitch by Crimson. Swing, and it's foul back. 0-1 the count.
It would, but that's a foul.
Team Jaclyn looking to be the first team to win the Wiffleball Classic. The 0-1 pitch to Culture Rod. He holds it, and it's ball one.
So it's 1-1.
1-1 the count. 2 outs, bases loaded. 13-6 game the pitch. Swing, and it's a grounder, and this should do it. And the out of second is in time, and Team Jaclyn wins it. 13-7 the final. The winning pitcher today is TJ MaxX. The losing pitcher is Bruiser, and the save will go to Crimson. 13-7. Team Jaclyn wins the first ever SCW Wiffleball Classic.
1-1.
We hope you guys enjoyed today's game as Team Jaclyn wins it today, 13-7. So long from Marconi.
Going back to see the Phillies back in my hometown. Back to Philadelphia before the sun goes down. Wanna get back there to the ballpark lights. I gotta see the Phillies, what a beautiful sight. Gotta go cheer 'em on, help 'em score some runs. We wanna make the Phillies #1. I want you to tell everybody that I'm leaving today. I'm going back to Philadelphia, PA. I'm going home to Philadelphia, back in old PA, to see the greatest team in the USA. Wanna laugh at the fanatic doing his thing. Wanna stand up for the anthem, hear the people sing. I love to shout, it's out of here, that's one they'll never catch. I even love to do the 7th inning stretch. I want to tell everybody that I'm on my way. I'm going back to see the Phillies today. I'm going back to Philadelphia, I'll be living my dream. Back to catch the Phillies, they're my favorite team. You know, I've been to the East, I've been to the West, but Philly has the team that I love the best. I can live without the Yankees and the Dodgers, it's true. You can keep old Chicago and the Red Sox too. I'm going back to the place where the Phillies play. I'm going back to Philadelphia, PA. I want you to tell everybody that I'm leaving today. I'm going back to Philadelphia, PA. Back to Philadelphia, PA.
Part of the problem in this country is the cultural rot.